Hi, Service Alternatives, and happy Friday. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually recording from my office. It's exciting to be here to see a few of my coworkers that I don't get to see very often, like many of you. I want to start today's message by calling attention to the simple fact that we have more of a COVID direct impact here at Service Alternatives than we have had since the beginning of COVID. We have a couple of employees and clients who have tested positive. And what that means is that the impact for us has become even more real. I want to call attention to the absolute critical nature of following our protocols 100%. They don't guarantee that we won't get sick, but they go a long way toward preventing it, and they go a long way toward preventing transmission from one person to another. I know that with the holidays upon us, this is really a time of sadness for a lot of us. Typical family and friend gatherings that we do simply shouldn't be happening in the way that they have been in years past. And they will happen again. I ask that each of you just pay close attention to the decisions you're making and recognizing the impact that we truly do all have on one another. It's been such a strange year here at SA. As you will see in the Good Day SA airing that we're doing next week, we will be doing a small year in review at Service Alternatives. And while in so many ways it's hard to see past COVID on a given day or even in the whole entire year, a lot of pretty great things have happened. As you all have heard, we're distributing a holiday bonus to those of you that were hired by December 1st. We also really had a lot of positive things happen. We had some services grow, and we still have amazing things happening with clients every single day. So many things have had to pivot, and one of the things that I've mentioned before, but I will talk about a little bit more, is the Zoom hosting that's been happening by the Training Institute. A pretty small group of people, Martin, Ollie, Raven, Chelsea, and Mitchell, have been doing hosting with DDA. They have hosted a number of trainings, they have hosted town halls, they have even taught how to do Zoom facilitation to state agencies and to other providers. But what astounded me is the number of hours they've done this. Over 745 hours of Zoom hosting has been done by them to one of our customers. And it's just one of the many examples of how services have had to change. Teams have also been getting together differently, and I was excited to hear about something that our Region 3 Children and Family Services leadership team did. They recently had a mask contest. What they did is they set up in the Burlington office, they set up an ugly mask station. And they each made ugly yet fabulous masks and had a Zoom meeting together. Gabe was the person that was nominated as having the ugliest but most fabulous mask. And it's just one example of how so many teams are still finding ways to engage together and to have fun together. I would never have guessed a year ago that any team would be having an ugly mask contest, right? We wouldn't have even thought about masks being worn on a daily basis. But this is something that this team did to really bring a little bit of fun into the work. And our clients continue to inspire us. There's a picture of Doma that I'm sharing. Doma and her cat. She is taking the time to air out her house. So even in these cold days, it's really important for us to be thinking about how to air out our homes, how to air out our offices if we're able to do that, really to provide air circulation. Air circulation has proven to be one of the things that's really problematic right now with COVID. And Doma is doing a great job with the support of her staff to have a clean home in as many ways as she can. I encourage each of you to think about what steps you're taking in your own homes. And I hope that you're as inspired as I am by the things that our clients are doing every single day to keep themselves and to keep all of you safe. Wishing you a really safe and happy holiday season, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye, SA.